とかってちげえよ。別に金に困ってるわけじゃねえって。
I don't know, I guess Persona 5 Royal just conditioned me into assuming that the blue-haired craftsman of our group needed money. Or maybe you asked me for money in a different time loop and I remembered that shit. Who knows anymore?
条件はそれだけ。それなら私たちはもう行くわね。
Half the main party doesn't even want to take part in the Valentine's event. What, you think because you've got your own story arcs, you're too good to do seasonal shit now? You're in a gacha game, and you're on the standard banner, so bring that ego down a notch.
あの時と同じ現象が起きているとすれば、もとはやリコのあの態度にも説明がつく。
Okay, I already went over this when we were at the beach. We can't blame every minor issue on stolen desires. Maybe people aren't interested in Valentine's Day because they're under, like, an absurd amount of pressure to get good grades or outperform their peers at work. Maybe they don't feel the need to express love on a single commercialized holiday and choose to express that love daily. Maybe there's economic factors that they're worried about. Maybe social media messed up everyone's standards, and we live in a surveillance age where every act of sincerity is a risk of showing up in a TikTok feed. Maybe people are all so disillusioned with the world around them that the triviality of a Hallmark holiday doesn't appeal to them. There's nuance to this shit, Lufel. We can't just blame it all on the Subway Slammer. That was months ago. Nobody even remembers him.
偶然ですね。こんなところで会えるとは思いませんでした。こんにちは。
知り合いか？てか、お前妹いたの？
No. And the fact that you think that makes me hate that she says it even more than before.
おい、こいつら、なんかいつもと違くねえか？
My god. It's the breast cancer awareness shadows.
バレンタインにチョコをもらえない男たちの連鎖の声が渦巻いている。
I was ready for a stupid explanation, but I was not prepared for that stupid of an explanation. You're really keeping me on my toes, Phantom X.
この事態を放っておくわけにはいかん。このまま欲望を奪われ続ければ、バレンタインの愛の告白が行われなくなり、人間たちの運命が大きく変わってしまう。
Lufel, it's really not that serious. People can just confess their love the other 364 days of the year. Hell, I'm not sure if the concept of a limited amount of days in the year even exists in this game anymore.
告白の時期がちょっと遅くなるってだけで。
まったく。ソイはまるで女心が分かっておらぬな。
You are an owl. Don't look at me like that, Lufel. I need to spend some action points to get more chocolate. This is vital legwork I'm doing here. Tomoko, we're already dating. We have been for several weeks. You really don't need to be coy about this.
そうね。
We may have overcorrected. We've made them more into Valentine's Day than anybody should be. I feel bad for Shun. Brothers just gotta stand there while a dozen complete strangers walk up to me in public like, "What's up, hot dick? You busy tonight?" Meanwhile, he's twiddling his thumbs thinking about how much he loves ramen, to ignore the fact that as a male party member, the universe won't actually allow him to have any romantic autonomy whatsoever. Forcefully neutered by the game devs, he never had a chance.
あなた。
I'm sorry, Shun, but I think the entire event's gonna be like this. If you want to just go home, I won't blame you.
Goose.
I said I was sorry. It's not my fault I'm a hot commodity. I'd especially like to apologize for this one. She's an acquired taste. The game is now trying to explain why so many girls are into me, with shadows and desires and shit. This is commonly referred to as cope. Even the Velvet Room attendants are getting involved. Guys, it's just Valentine's Day. It's not that serious.
バレンタインに送るクッキーには友達でいたいという意味が含まれるので、本命の相手に送るのはやめましょう。
Thank you for dedicating an entire part of your confession to realizing that you bungled your confession. Really means a lot, Tomoko.
何かを選ぶとはそれ以外を選ばなかったという事実をも受け入れるということだ。
Don't lecture me, Owl. If Makoto and you and Joker can make this work, then so can I. Fidelity be damned.
君が好きって言ってくれたチョコ。動画見ながら頑張って作ったんだけど。
I don't want to hear anything from you, Lufel. We can still pull this out of the fire.
おい、生きているか？
I regret nothing. I lived as few men dared to dream.
なあ、
Why would we undo this? Too much love is better than none at all. Japan might actually have a positive birth rate this year. Tomoko, you already asked me this. Like less than 2 days ago. We spent the night together. You could have just asked me then. Just make yourselves at home, guys. Not like anybody else lives or visits here. No parents, just a roving band of violent women who know my street address. Ren, I just got my ass kicked by half the eligible women in Tokyo. I think we should put our brains together and come up with a way for neither of us to experience that again for next Valentine's.